greasy, just so you guys can see. I'm usually not this up close. And I have just a plain black t-shirt on, so there's no distraction. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. And I didn't do any other makeup on my face so that you guys can just focus on the eye section. I didn't even put eyelashes on because that will also take away from how to apply eyeshadow. So thank you, Susanna, for letting me talk about this. This is something fun and I'm passionate about, and I do as a hobby. So as far as like for us women and anybody, you know, that would want to learn how to do eyeshadow, is just going to quickly go over, you know, kind of the tools you may need. Something you guys probably all have that can be very simple and easy, and answer any questions that I can do in like 10, 12 minutes. So I don't know if you guys have anything in front of you in your makeup bag, in your purse, but if not, don't worry. I'm gonna just quickly go over what I have in front of me and tools that I use that I found is very helpful, that are very reasonably price efficient, I mean, and you can find really anywhere. So always start when you guys apply eyeshadow is always, of course, make sure you have a great eye cream, because that is where the source is, making sure your eyes are moisturized, and you know that is your solid base morning and night. And then also doing a eyeshadow primer. So any color eyeshadow primer you guys can use depending on what type of eyeshadow you're looking to apply. This one is oil-free, fragrance-free, which is great. It's by Ulta, and it's reasonably cost. It's probably maybe like $6. You can use any type of eyeshadow primer. You're also gonna need eyeliner, and you can get any type of eyeliner you want. I prefer waterproof longwear because my eyes are smaller and my eyes do water, and I do wear contacts. So that's good to know. You always wanna get something that's gonna be like good for your eyes. If you have allergies, make sure you get waterproof. Make sure also we have like really good tools. Tools are brushes. And you can use really any type of brushes. We have a blending brush, a precision brush, and a shadow brush. So these are really good brushes. Also from Ulta, they probably range, I don't know, $6 to $12, depending on what type of brush you want. And then eyeshadow. So you guys, depending on your eye color, depending on your occasion, depending on what you're in the mood for, you can put on any type of eye color and just kind of work with it and see, you know, what works well with your skin tone, what works well with your eye color. I have a palette from Morphe. So I have about 12 of these different color palettes. And then you can also look at the color, at the shade number in the back. I don't know if you guys could see it or not, but this is a fun palette that I have, and I picked this because it does have all different types of colors on it. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I have really dark brown eyes, so generally I like to use the tones that are more earth tones and purples. Purples are really good to bring out brown eyes. If you have green eyes, purple is really good to use as well. Gold is really nice. So really like earth tones in that color palette. So really just look to see what you have. You guys could play around. Always never, excuse me, when you guys are out and about looking at eyeshadows or maybe looking online, generally online they'll give you like the eye color of the model and then what color they're wearing. But if you're out like at Target, the mall, wherever, shopping for eyeshadow, never use your finger, because your finger, when you test the color, will give you a different color than your eye, because your finger has oils on it. So you're actually creating a different color on you than what you're actually gonna buy. So just keep that in mind. If you have anything that you can apply or test, get like a Q-tip, and then you can kind of test it out, because generally what happens is you're out there shopping and you get it on your finger and then you put it on, like, oh, it looks really great. And then you put it on your eye, it's completely different. So those are some little good tips. It's really hard to like show you how to apply eyeshadow in like 4 more minutes, but really good tips is the primer you're gonna apply first. And then you're gonna get your blending brush, which is usually like the thicker brush, and you're gonna do a nude color. So any kind of nude natural color, you'll apply kind of as your base. So you'll put it under your brow, over the whole lid. And then depending on the occasion, you can get a neutral color that is more earth toned or like an accent color. So let's just say like purple we can get, and you'll get your blending brush and you'll put it in the crease of your eye. Now, if you guys just take your finger and kind of like put it where your eyelid, and you kind of lightly press, if you feel like where your finger goes in, you can feel your eyeball. That's kind of like where you want to apply the shadow, because that's where your eye socket is. So my eyes are really flat. I don't really have like a crease right here where the nose bridge is, because that's how my eye shape is. So that's generally how I gauge it. And then you could just blend a little bit right here. So you want to do your accent color, like your little darker color right here. And always start with little shadow. Don't go dig in there and put it on, because it's going to be all over your eye. You're going to have like the whole raccoon eye, and then you're going to have to take eye makeup remover and take it off, and then you're going to have to start all over. So it happens, trust me, all the time. So you're just going to do like a little dab. You're going to dust off the rest, and you're just going to apply it in here lightly until you get the shade you want. And then if you need to, you can get your blending brush and just blend out the rest. And then depending on, again, the occasion, if you want it a little darker, then of course you can add a little more. Now, if you want to add the highlighting color, which say we did purple, we can do a lighter shade for like the highlighting color, and you can do that on the inside of your eye right here. So a lot of times too, when you're applying eyeshadow, when you go like this, it's gonna fall all right here. So always try to go up, because then you're blending up. Because when you blend down, it's gonna fall all right here. So you could start with your eyes first when you're applying your makeup, because then it's easier to remove once you put on your makeup. So those are quick and easy tips. Once you're done applying the eyeshadow, you can get your eyeliner. And then again, don't go like this, because then you're gonna get all under here. You always wanna apply your eyeliner upward. And then if you don't want a strong line, you can get your precision brush and blend it out. And then your brush will still have some liner on it, and then you could lightly dab on the inside and blend out. You don't need to stab your eye. You don't need to like press so hard. Really light touches, brushes, and blend it out. Now, if you have your day wear and you're gonna go and happy hour in the evening, you could just get a little bit more liner on the bottom and on the top, and then just blend it out. And then you can go from your day wear to your evening wear. And then your last finishing touches would be your mascara. So you'll have this is my favorite, I love it to death. It's the Lancome Lash Booster. So it has vitamin B in it, so it helps the strengthening of the lashes. It's like your hair conditioner. And then your mascara. So I have Lancome's Drama, which is for full dramatic lash. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna apply your base first, wait like a few seconds so it could dry, and then you're gonna apply your mascara. And then just quick dab it on and you're good to go. So depending on where you're going, what you're doing, start off light, and then if you wanna switch it up, you could just reapply, and then you can have more of a dramatic look for the evening. Do you guys have any questions?